Hello, Inquisitive One. I'm Evangelist David L. Sutton, and I'm responding to your video of Jailhouse Christians and Muslims. Now, I'm not a Muslim, so I can't speak about Islam. I'm not with it, so I won't even try. But yes, I am a Christian, and I agree. Yes, you can become a jailhouse Christian. Many people go into the penal institute. They find out how life really is. They run into people. They run into all sorts and all types of people, and they find out that life is not what they thought it was. So yes, they had better adhere to the teachings of the Christ. Therefore, many of them adhere to the teachings of Christ there in the prisons. So I agree with that. I agree that they can become a jailhouse Christian. But what I do not agree with is so many young men go into prison, and the moment they come out of prison, they're carrying an attache case. Now they want to be called reverend. Did they get proper learning for the ministry there in jail? Or were they just touched by the atrocities of life and all that's around them? If they were touched by the atrocities of life and those certain people that are found in jails, then okay, they have what you call a testimony to get out and tell other young people or other people why they should not do the things that get them into jail and prison. They have a testimony. But why do you find so many men coming out and want to be called reverend? You do not get that kind of teaching in a jailhouse unless you spend a long, long time there. In order to make a minister, many people think that it's a cushy job. And I agree in this day and time when I see the figures that some of these pastors are getting, and the Bentleys and the house on Sugar Hill and whatnot. But that's not what true gospel ministry is. During these past elections, I watched Hillary Clinton, and she said the office of the presidency is the hardest job in the world. She was wrong. The hardest job in the world is the office of the ministry, the gospel ministry. I like to think of it as this. This is how hard I think it is now. You know that picture of, what's his name, the thinker or Atlas or whoever it is, the fellow that's holding the globe on his shoulders. Now he has the tonnage of the oceans, the whole land mass, and over 6 billion people held together on that ball on his back. Now that's impossible to do, but it's showing that that's a very hard job. But there's one job harder than that, or one task harder than carrying the weight of the world on your shoulder. The harder task is to upright yourself. What are you going to stand on if you have the world on your shoulders or the earth on your shoulders? What do you stand on? That's hard. And that's the way I look at the ministry in this day and time. The ministry is no joke. So therefore I say, yes, when people go to jail, they can come out as Christians. I applaud that and I understand that. But I don't see all these fellas coming out as ministers. Did they really get a good education there to become a minister in this day and time? Well, you think about it.